Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. I've missed you so much. So today we're gonna be doing a TBR takedown video. This book is gold. This is one of the best books I've ever read. Like he's book boyfriend. I did one of those videos a long time ago, like maybe in July, and you guys liked it a lot. So we're gonna bring it back. But this time we're doing it with my February TBR. I just posted my February TBR video where Instagram picked my TBR. Now we're gonna be reading it this week. I have a couple that I know I want to start with. Today is February 1st, so it is the first week of February. I want to get into this TBR. I'm very excited. So let's get into it and I'll see you there. Who's gonna tell me this book is 1,000 pages? Absolutely. Who was gonna tell me the book is 1,000 pages? My question is, do I still read it? I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna read it, and if it looks like it's not like I'm obsessed with this, I can finish this in 3 days, then I'll start to read other books as I read this slowly throughout the week. I want to do a little bit of a reading update. So the last time I talked to you guys, I had just picked out Alchemize for me to read. Here's my thing. Most of this video, I just want to be going through books throughout the week of my TBR, but this book that looks relatively normal size, maybe 500, maybe 600 pages. This book is 1,000 pages and I can't finish it this I feel like coming out of my reading slump, I've just been a really slower paced, especially with bigger books, and 1,000 pages is not happening in a week. These pages are see-through. They're so thin. So I've decided we're going to put this book on the back burner. I'm still gonna be reading it throughout this week, but I'm gonna read it as I read other books that I can definitely finish this week. And this will kind of just be a slow, steady read that I might finish this video, might not. But my official read is gonna be The Favorites by Lane Fargo. This book, if you watch my TBR video, I've just been staring at it on my shelves. I've looked at it a little bit more, and I never picked it up. Today we're gonna finally do that, which is the whole point of this TBR. All I know about this book is that it's a literary fiction about 2 ice skaters. It's very jam-packed and it has multiple POVs. I've already started the first 2 chapters and we're in the middle of a very intense scene already. Like we kind of just jump in the book on that note. I love that about this book. I know it's gonna be action-packed. I know it's gonna be drama-filled. I know it should be an interesting read. So we're gonna start this book and I'll update you guys if anything crazy happens. Okay guys, I've learned a little bit more about the plot and I want to give you a bit of an update. This is the most like unneeded, unnecessary update, but I just want to tell you some of the things I've learned. So Heath and Katerina are best friends. Heath is an orphan who moved into her house, but now that both of her parents have died, her older brother is in charge and her older brother hates him. It's really short chapters. Like this is what I'm realizing. The book just goes by super fast and Katerina has a very easy perspective to follow. Like the way she narrates the story is very quick and fast going. And we get the POV of a lot of different people from their upbringing who had witnessed them become the famous ice skaters that they were today. So at the end of each chapter, like the end of chapter 4, their old coach Nicole is giving her testimony on how Heath used to suck at ice skating and all these different things, and we're just learning piece by piece about their past. But it's going so fast it feels like you're on page 50 when you're on page 22. I feel like it's gonna be an easy read. I don't know, it's really interested. Like I'm very invested, I'm entertained, I'm not bored, and I've also been like on a hunt for romance. I was kind of in the mood for romance, so reading this book, they have a romance element even though they're not in a secure official relationship. They're the kind of best friends that are codependent. They're the kind of best friends that still do relationship things without being in a relationship, which is toxic in real life. But hear me out. In a book undefined terms relationship. I live for it. I live for it. We're just friends, but we're more. I live for that. I'm eating it up. And like I said 1,500 times, the chapters are so short, it feels so easy. And it's like, okay, wait, I'm already on chapter 5. I just started the book 2 minutes ago. Wow, how did I do that? And it's just such a great motivator. Like, if you're in a reading slump, this is the book for you. Anyways, that's the stuff I found out about the book so far, and I just wanted to tell you, and I just wanted you to know. Yeah, I'll tell you when I have something actually important to say. You know what I forgot to do? Update Goodreads. I don't do this often enough, seriously. Like, I stay forgetting to tell Goodreads what I'm reading. I'm doing my 2026 reading challenge, and I set my goal for 50. Last year, my goal was 120, but I only read 62. So this year, my goal is 50 because I want to have an attainable goal, and then maybe I'll push it up to 75. Maybe, but we'll see. Okay, Goodreads. I have Alchemized. I've read about 27 pages of Alchemized, and I've read 28 pages of the favorites. This was in my May TBR of last year. Let's update my progress. Page 28, and we are 6% done. Okay guys, I thought I would give you guys a little bit of a book update. So basically, yesterday I started this book. I think I read about like 20, maybe 30 pages last night. Picked it up this morning again on my way to school. Read it all throughout the school day. Started it on the bus ride home, and I've just been reading it ever since. This book, when they tell you it's drama filled, they fail to mention how quick everything changes. Like, I feel like I'm getting whiplash every single time I turn the page. The chapters, super short. Every chapter, something new has happened. I keep getting confused. 1 minute they're in love, 1 minute they hate each other, 1 minute he's with her and she's with him, and this with him, and they're best friends and they're not best friends, and everybody was together and then they're not, and they hate each other, and this guy was gay, and I don't understand. I'm on page 170. Everything's changed. Everything from the beginning of the book is completely different. We're not even in Illinois anymore. We're literally in LA. Everything has happened. So much is going on. And what? We're not even halfway through this book? What like 25% into the book? This book is gold. Like, actually, I'm so obsessed. It's so captivating. And I think people say that a lot. And I never feel like that outside of like 6-star books. Like, I never feel like the pages are turning. Everything has my attention. I'm loving it. I'm hating it. I'm crying. I'm really confused. I don't know what's going on. I want to keep reading it. 1 second I'm on page 90, 1 second I'm on page 170. It's just so fast. It's so entertaining, and the table shifts so quickly. It's like you really don't know what's going on. I also don't hate the commentary, because sometimes, like when I was reading a lot of Taylor Jenkins Reid, I didn't really love how he had so many outside sources, or like when you have it set up so it's like an interview and we're getting breaks in the POV. But this, they add to the plot. It makes me understand what's going on more. It doesn't kind of feel pointless. It feels, yeah, this makes sense. This is important to the story, and this is entertaining to see from someone else's perspective. I don't know what I can tell you about the plot, because beginning of the story, there's so much more than ice skaters. They're best friends. Keith was adopted. Keith is now a part of Katarina's family. Katarina's father has passed away. She's living with her abusive brother. An opportunity arises where they get to go to a prestigious academy, and here they meet people who will change the game for them. This is where we get to see the divide of them just being poor kids in a little small town to world champions. And we're finally seeing, because there's a difference in Katarina's progress and Heath's progress, and we're finally seeing Heath's progress, and it's the most surprising, like so much is going on. So many people are getting betrayed. So many different characters are just doing crazy things, and it's really drama filled. Genuinely, they're not lying when they tell you this is really dramatic. There's so much going on, and it'll have you hooked. I've enjoyed it immensely. I've been reading it all day, just throughout periods. Like, whenever I can pick it up. Since I get on the bus at about 2:30, it's been about 2 hours now since I've been on my way home, and I was literally AirPods and country music. I don't know why, but country music has just been on my radar recently. And I've been listening to it while I read this book, and it was pure vibes. It was everything I needed and more. I don't know why I keep putting it down if I'm gonna keep picking it up. I'm on part 3 now. I was just on part 2. Like, part 2 was 8 seconds. And it's also interesting because we've seen them become, like, we've seen the goal already. And we're so early into it. And they keep kind of alluding to something tragic happening. All I need to know is that Katerina and Heath end up together. That's all I need, is for them to be together in the end, and everything else will work out. I'm invested in the other characters just enough, but like, that's what I need to happen. I need them to be together. And that's kind of just how I'm feeling. I'm engaged, I'm in love, I'm having so much fun, and I genuinely am adoring this book. Like, I'm so happy I picked it for my TBR, and I'm so happy I did this video to force me to read it because it's so good. I don't have an update for The Alchemist. I haven't been reading it. This has been my top priority. So we're gonna get back into this book, keep reading it, keep getting tons of reactions because it's so crazy, and I'll talk to you guys when I talk to you guys. I feel like I take everything that happens to Kat personally. Like, I feel like these people are betraying me. Like, every single time I'm like, don't talk to her, don't touch her. No. Also, one thing I realized when I was talking about all the different POVs, we've never seen or heard Heath's perspective. And I'm wondering, are we ever gonna get a chapter in his perspective? Are we ever gonna get like his testimony? Actually, because the back of the book says that a documentary is resurfacing. So I'm assuming neither of them are in the documentary. Oh, okay, never mind. I understand what's happening. I didn't even read the back of the book. Oh my god! Yeah! What? Oh my gosh! What the frick? Yo, she clocked him so bad. The way this author describes it, it's like you're there. It's literally like you're there. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. What, I have to put this camera somewhere. I feel like I need to be there. Like, I need to get on scene. Guys, this is so freaking bad. Let me turn on the light. I don't even think you can see me for... Oh! Oh my gosh. Talk to me for a minute, guys. Honestly, I haven't talked to you since what, last night? I spent the whole school day reading. Like, every single class I've been picking up this book without being able to pick up a camera. Let me tell you, everything has happened. I'm on page 406. We have 460 pages in this book. We are in the final basically 50 pages. There's so much going on. The plot moves so fast that you really don't go more than like 3 chapters without one of the biggest things happening. Someone died, someone went this, and someone did this, and someone was betrayed, and someone is lost, and everything is happening, and everything's so fast moving, but you're hooked. I found reading this today when I was in classes, I genuinely didn't look up from a page. Like, I was reading it, and it was just like every single minute I'm flipping through it, and then you look up and you're 100 more pages into it than you were when you started. It's so fast paced, it's so entertaining, it's so drama filled, it gives me like anxiety. This is how I felt when I read Magnolia Parks. Everybody loves the book because it's entertaining, I'll give you that, but it's so much highs and lows that I just felt so anxious all the time that I wanted them to end up together, but all the time they were playing. Like Magnolia Parks is literally BJ and Magnolia playing in your face for 3 books. For 2 books. I don't know, I just felt so nervous all the time, and I have similar feelings for this book. I just feel so nervous. Nothing's ever steady, nothing's ever stable, but at the end of the day, it is just a book, and I am just gonna enjoy it. I don't know how it's gonna end up. I know what I want, and ultimately what I wanted overall is for them to end up together. So that's what I'm rooting for. That's what I'm looking for. I'm gonna keep reading this. Well, I guess I'm gonna finish it now. I'm gonna finish it with you guys. Yeah. Last 60 pages. Oh my gosh. And I have to turn a light on. This chapter is literally up. Also, by the way, I completely forgot to tell you what is actually happening in the book currently. Honestly, so much is going on. It's kind of hard to tell exactly without spoiling so many different plot twists because every single chapter there's a plot twist. But right now, we're at the very, very, very final competition. Everything's high stakes. Everything's about to be over in 4 minutes. We don't know what's gonna happen. I can't even tell you what's going on. No! Well, bam. I can honestly say this is one of the best books I've ever read. Oh, she cleared this book. They are the worst. Like, you hate them and then you love them, but like you genuinely can't get over them. Like, they are in your head, they're in your mind, you hear their voices, everything. Like, oh my, this was wow. It's been a minute, honestly. It's been a day of me not recording and not filming and honestly not reading. I just started reading this book maybe half an hour ago. I finished The Favorites on Thursday. It's Friday night, 8 o'clock. Just started Wild and Wrangled. I'm on page 50, chapter 8. One thing I really like about this whole series is that it just goes really fast. It's 300 pages per book, and I just really like how it's easy to get into. It's easy to pick up. It's easy to go through. It's very digestible read. It's really interesting. The plot of this book, basically, Cam is getting married. She's left at the altar. We open the first page. Dusty and her have childhood. I don't know if they dated. We're getting little snippets of their past relationship in chapters, but they have history from their childhood. She runs into this bar, locks herself in the bathroom, and Dusty is the only person who can get her out. Then he runs away with her, takes her to one of her favorite places, makes the day kind of easier for her, and they have that one reunion, and it's the first time that they've spent more than 5 minutes together in the last 15 years. We are now on the day after. That's just the first 50 pages. I love the way they are about each other, but I just tend to feel that way about the couples. Like, the way Lila writes about these couples, you just wish you were them. You love the way they act and talk and react towards each other, and it's just very genuine and it's very sweet. I think these are just really sweet stories. So I'm more excited to get into it, and I'm enjoying where we are right now. I want to get to page 100 tonight, and I think that's possible, and hopefully we can finish this book soon because there's only 300 pages. So yeah, that's all I wanted to tell you. That I finally started this book, and I think I'm gonna pick up this camera tomorrow morning when I read some more. So really? Wow. For both hands, just the same.
Right in there. Yes, good. Awesome. That was awesome.
Yeah, I know. Oh, you're almost done with it.
Yeah.
We also, she got this like ham and Swiss on a bagel thing. I also ordered ham.
I don't eat ham.
She doesn't even like pork, but I ordered it too, so I'm gonna eat it. And it has chili flakes. Do you like it?
I love it. And then the matcha. Ooh,
The color of everything is so pretty. I just got finished filming my video for later this week. So we're gonna use the same light. Isn't she cute? Okay, reading update. This is a quick update because I don't have much to say. I haven't done much. Last time I talked to y'all, I was 50 pages in. Now I'm 100 pages in. I've literally only read 50 pages since last night. But where we are in the story, we're kind of still in the beginning. Like, they haven't intertwined enough. We're seeing where the plot is going though. After their day together, they kind of went back to the way they were. But now something has happened that has put them into a situation where it's like forced proximity. And I love a forced proximity. So all I'm feeling right now is really just excitement to see where the plot is gonna go. And like, I'm hoping, because we're almost halfway into the book, they still haven't had another interaction. I think they're actually about to. We're also getting time lapses back 15 years when they started dating in high school. So we're kind of uncovering what happened in their past to create the relationship that they have now, which is kind of strained and filled with tension. So that's kind of all we're doing. Not much is happening. I don't have much of an update. I went to I got a tiramisu latte. It's okay. I went to Longhorn. I got a latte. I read a little bit. It was cool. Then I came back home. Now I'm gonna read it some more, but I'm throwing a Galentine's. I was gonna vlog it, but I didn't really think anybody would care to see it. So I also have to go clean now and like clean a lot because people are coming at 3:30 in my room. My room is not my problem. My problem is my kitchen that needs to get cleaned. And then I need to start doing a load of laundry and I need to make my bed. So I know we're gonna watch a movie, so maybe I'll read while we do the movie, but I really don't think anything else is gonna happen. I'm gonna go do all that stuff and then I'll try to find some more time to read. And I'll talk to you guys when I talk to you guys. Okay guys, let's talk about these books that I read in this video. I just finished Wild and Wrangled this morning. I actually had plans to get ready for the day, start and finish this book. But this morning I woke up at around 6 o'clock and I kind of just started it and finished it in a couple of hours. This book, honestly, I don't know if it's like the time in my life because I do think the timing of when you read books is important. This book just means a lot to me. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know why. It just kind of like hit something. Like when I was reading it in the early hours of the morning around like 7:30, I was like, this just means so much to me. And Dusty is like one of the best MMCs I've ever read. He is the sweetest, kindest with being the most like, oh, like he's book boyfriend. He's the hus, you know? like that's how I feel about him, and their relationship and their chemistry and everything about them was my favorite, honestly. Like, it was just a really great book, and it like touched my heart for when I picked it up. My only notes with this is that it kind of felt like in the last 26 pages we were trying to fit in a third act breakup, problems, and a resolution all in like 26 pages, and I just felt like the breakup or the problem that they encountered, because she doesn't really do third act breakups, she kind of just does slight conflicts that are like bumps. This one just was really like out of the blue. Like, it was kind of me just being like, this is not really a big deal. And I see how this would be structured out to kind of be like, it's such a non-issue. Someone like her would freak out over a non-issue like that. But like, it was so non-issue. It was almost like Cam wasn't just like avoidant, she was just dumb. Like, why would you really care about this? But I'm happy it resolved quickly. It just kind of feel like we introduced a problem that really wasn't needed, and then we solved it in like in a page, basically. And then it was just there for the plot. And I didn't think we needed it. Like, if we had ended the book off without it, I still would have really liked it. So those are my only notes, but these are the 2 books I finished in this video. 2 books off my February TBR in the first week. Very proud of myself. Like, I'm eating this TBR thing down. If you guys enjoyed this video, this is my second TBR takedown video, but let me know if you want to watch any more. And I thank you so much for watching. I love you, but God loves you more, and I'll see you in the next one.